Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Farming Channel for Farming Simulator 25, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back to day number 23 on the Riverbend Realistic series. Welcome in everybody. Hope you guys doing great, hope you guys doing awesome, and I hope you guys doing fantastic. Because I am, as usual. All right, let's feed Xena, and then we got some going over some voting. There you go, girl. You got it. Let's well, she's chasing something today. Anyways, so in one day that I put that poll up for you guys to vote, it is now 3-1 voting for. We have had 3 people vote for me to put out a video every single day, and we had 1 person vote for every other day. Now the in cab out of cab, it's still tied because we have 1 person that didn't really care which way I played. 1 person wanted it in cap, 1 person wanted it out of cap. So what we're going to do so far, now I'm going to leave this going, and what we're going to do right now is, because I'm super busy still in real life on the farm, I still got to go. I'm going to go Thursday. So happy Thursday to you guys all. Welcome. This is great. This is awesome. I'm so glad that you guys interacted. I'm very happy with how things are going. We're going to put one out Thursday. Enjoy your Thursday, by the way, from Fury's family to yours. It's getting close to Christmas time, so we're getting ready to go. And then we'll put one out Saturday, and then we're going to, once we start hitting Monday, then we're going to go every day. And what I'm going to do, though, is, because you guys know I don't record videos on Sunday because I go to church and I do all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is double up on Saturday. But here's what we're going to do to compromise so far. But we're going to do 2 things, actually. We're going to continue to let the vote go until Saturday. So for the late people that come in and have been busy and things like that, so they can catch up a little bit, we're going to give them a chance to vote a little bit, and let's head down to the farm. So I'm kind of stalling, as you can see, because it's going to rain in about an hour, and we have to bail today. We went down and we windrowed and everything, and if it rains a little bit, only supposed to rain for an hour. We should still be okay. I don't want to have to retet it and everything like that, so we can actually start baling. It's supposed to start raining at about 10. But anyways, getting back to what we're going to do. Oh, and I changed a little bit of farm. Remember that little baby shed that was here? I found one for the same price that we sold it back to, and I grabbed this one. So this is where we're going to go with our tractors. This is going to be awesome. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So here's what we're going to do to compromise, because I understand why Russell wanted it every other day, because first of all, he's been a mainstay, and his opinion weighs really heavily on the series and on my channel, because I have so much respect for the guy. But anyways, he's on holiday, as what they call it there, or as we call it in the United States, vacation. And he's for him, he's busy. And by the way, Russell, awesome little toy that you just got. And make sure that your wife drives and you film, and not you drive and you film. Make sure that she records, or she drives and you record. That way you guys don't have to worry about wrecking the car, smashing the car, because that is gorgeous. It is an absolute. He sent me a picture of his new toy. He got a brand new car, so congratulations to Russell for getting a brand new car. Yay! And Russell is going to be starting to record some videos from around his town in New Zealand, so I really urge you guys to go over and check out his channel. And there's the rain. So we're gonna get ourselves perched inside here. So anyway, so last little thing, and then we're gonna get busy doing something around here, around the farm, to compromise. Starting Monday, we're going to put out a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to do it every day, 7 days a week now, because that's what you guys voted on so far. But to help Russ out quite a bit, we're going to go shorter videos. So that way when he comes back, he doesn't have to binge watch 40, 45 minute to an hour videos. We're going to go like 20, 25 minutes. Today might be 30, 35 minutes, depending on how we feel, if we want to get through the day, depending on what we're doing with our bales. But that way it helps everybody. Everybody's happy. So that way the 3 people that voted can get it the way they want it. And we compromise, because we're all a family here. We're all a family. We're all in this together. So we can compromise. So anyways, welcome in, guys. Welcome into day number 23 already in the books. We're getting it. This is a nice little shed here. We've moved our things over here, our telehandlers over here. I want to be brutally honest with this. This is one of my favorite little telehandlers now. Now, the Merlot, obviously, will be my all-time favorite because it has a 3-point hitch on it. But, man, this little mod right here, I recommend this. You can find this over at King's Mods, those JCB load all. It is absolutely amazing. And you guys know how I feel about my DT13. But anyways, this little shed is really, really, really super nice. I also spent the time off camera, and we got this thing washed, and we got this thing fueled up and repaired, so she's ready to go. This thing has lights in it, too. I think, right? Let's see. Let me grab my mouse in a second. Huh. I don't know. Anyways, because the rain is supposed to go until now, it was originally when I got up this morning, well, in game, it was only supposed to go from 9 to 10. Now it's going to go 9 to 11. So we may have to figure out what we're going to do while it's raining because we can't bail. Now, if it just stays a little bit light, we can still bail. We can still bail. And as long as, because if you look, we're going to have from, it might rain all the way till noon. Now, if that happens, we may have to bail again. Or we may have to TED again because it's going to be too wet at that point. But wind speed is 6 miles an hour. That's pretty good. So it's a nice little storm here. I also want to tell you guys that if you are playing on 28-day months, for those of you who are following along and playing along, also, we'll not use raindrops. Nobody can touch us. Nobody can touch us. We're going to put our bales in, start putting our bales in here. We're going to use this lines on both sides of this. We're going to stack them this way. So we're going to stack the bales like one row and then 2 rows and go down this way and then go down this way. And then we'll use the other shed over here that we had originally. Not originally. It used to be the silo bunker, remember? We're going to use this over here for our fertilizer and seeds. And as you can see, I went ahead and I started moving the seeds and fertilizer over here. So it's easier because with the telehandler, you can kind of see through the sides and everything. And we'll eventually move these bales over into the big shed. Let's check on our cows. We can go, I guess, and buy something from the store. That'll give us something to do. This is the only disadvantage, guys and gals, to 28-day months is you get a lot, and I mean a lot of rain. A lot of rain. So, let's see what they have. Now, like I said before, they're 2 babies. They're not going to start producing manure yet, but we do have 55 liters of slurry. But in, what is it now? We've had them, we were on day like 4 when we finally got these guys. And we've still used less than 1,000 liters of food, but they're babies. They're babies. So, and we also have this little storage here for something or another. We can put something in here. I haven't decided. I don't want to put bales or anything like that because when you go to grab it and you open the door, it's weird. But you know, we can do something. I'm thinking about there's a 3-point hitch milk thing on there. I'm thinking about grabbing that, and we can store that in there. So we can't really bring the big bags back in the rain. But as you can see at 15x speed, it's almost 11 o'clock already. It does go quick. So I hope you guys like it. I'm so glad you guys voted, on what we needed. You know, like, I'm just so happy because it means you guys are watching the videos and you guys are watching all the way to the end. And Shane was kind of cool about it, his vote, because he was like, I don't really care. I don't, you know, he was definitely sure on 1, but then he was like, I like 2. So I think he's like me, where once I find a content creator, I just watch them all the time. It doesn't matter. But as you can see, we spent the time tedding. We finished up tedding and we windrowed this. This is all ready to go. So as long as it stops here very quickly raining, if not, we're going to have to ted this and windrow this again. And unfortunately, if we want to bale it right away, because you can't bale hay up when it's wet, because it could spontaneously combust and then we'll be all set. Now, once we get done with this field, we're then going to go move over to here, but we're not going to mow this in. We're going to plow it in and just start creating a field. And then we'll have this field. So this field and this field will be hay bales. The ones up at the farm, that field, when it turns grass, will be silage. We'll make that into silage bales. So that's pretty cool. And then this little bigger one here will be a crop field for our straw. And that'll be it. We may mow it first. I don't know. But anyways, let's getting back to finish our story here. Let's get through. We're on day 23 now. In the next couple of days, let's make sure we get to like October 1st so that we can start our everyday videos once we hit October 1st. Now remember, this is technically, I think, episode 14 or 15 for a month. For those of you who voted, I hope you guys understand that it's going to be 28 episodes per month, which is fine. I mean, it's really, to me, I put it out there for you guys to vote, and you guys voted. So we'll go. And, you know, there's a couple of people that watch the channel that haven't voted yet, so we'll see. We're going to give them the chance and go from there. So I hate to head down to the shop because as soon as I get down there, it'll probably stop raining. And then we'll be able to, we can't really, and we would have to give it some time anyway. So this may be a wash today. But what's it supposed to do tomorrow? It's supposed to rain tomorrow too. But the 24th, it looks like it's going to be a full sunny day. Today, as soon as we get this rain done, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of warm weather to Bale in, but it's going to rain again at midnight. So this may be a wash. We'll see. What can we go down to the shop to buy? What do we need more of so we can kind of stay busy and not have to worry about too much money? There is a ride lawnmower mod that I want to download because we can mow like this stuff here, and you know what I mean? It might give us the difference between, in fact, what I think I'll do is I'll get it in here and we can mow it like to clean up our yard, you know what I mean, to make it look pretty. I gotta also smooth this out, which we can do right now while it's raining out. Let's get down in here and smooth. Let's see, construction and smooth. At least it doesn't charge you. I don't think it does it? Is that working right? Soften, yeah. Because your brush strength. There we go. There we go. I was just not. It's weird how it works on this one. Make sure this is all done and it's pretty. Anyways, let's go see what we did. Yeah, much better. And then we got to figure out what we want to do with these trees here. Do we want to just use the lumberjack and get rid of them, or do we want to? Because I'm not doing any logging on this map at all, but I do want to clear these trees out. So technically, we could. I don't know if these big trees can be cut up. For those of you who have done it, let me know how it worked out. If it's all wonky and stuff. But yeah, since we got a little bit of time, I guess we can go down and buy. Oh, I put our netting out here because the netting doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter if it gets wet, because it's like the netting dries out so fast, anyways. That it can sit out here in the rain. By the time you put it in the baler, it dries out in the baler anyways before you use it. So it's not the end of the world. That can sit out here, but we can also put that inside if we want to. We probably could move these. I don't dare move the bales too much in the rain because it's been a downpour. It's been a pretty good downpour. So I think what we're going to have to do is it's going to have to be a wash today. I don't think we're going to, because we're going to have to go down and re-ted once the rain stops. Then that's going to be, it'll rain again. So that's the disadvantage that we run into. It's kind of a boring episode today. Not going to lie, with this rain, I didn't expect it to rain for that long. You know what I mean? Because now we're going to have to let it go, and then it's going to rain again at overnight. So providing what tomorrow brings, if it's dry first thing in the morning, I can get it baled up. And that's where I think we're going to do. So, all right, let's, I guess we'll run down to the shop and grab our stuff there. We'll get our tractor warmed up a little bit here, since it's, we've already wasted half the day already. But you run into these things. This is what's called being a farmer. You run into days where it's just raining and not much going on. And, oops, not that one. Oh, the other thing we'll do, I think, is let's do it like we can kind of mix and match. We can kind of do in cab, out of cab, in cab, out of cab. It doesn't really matter to me. Like I told you guys before, it really doesn't matter to me whether we play in cab or not. It's the realism. It's the teaching you guys what farming is like. It's teaching you guys how it works. You know, like we can drive down to the shop like this. I thought it stopped raining. Let me put my controller down and drive down to the shop with the steering wheel. Like, that's what I got it for. We'll grab us. Let's see. I don't want to get another bag of netting because we won't need it. It only takes 3 rolls of netting to fit in the baler, and the pallets come with 5. So we've got enough to fill the baler quite a bit. Oh, it's going to be sunny. Here's what we're going to do. Let's turn this thing around. We'll go back up to the farm, and we're gonna do a little thingy today. We're gonna start baling once it stops raining here, because the time is going really fast. I don't want to waste my time going down to the shop. Oh, we gotta find a place to turn around with this big trailer on here. There, let's go this. There we go. Found a spot. Welcome to the wonderful world of farming. You mix and match, and you work your way through it. There we go. So they were right on the money. Said 1 o'clock. So I like how the water on the roads. Isn't that awesome, guys? Isn't that great? So, disadvantage to going every day, like we talked about, is if we have days like this where it's raining. Now, if we were doing field work, and as long as it was still like only raining for an hour or 2, we could do field work. It's not the end of the world as far as that goes. I mean, we don't want to plow too much in the downpour because it will get I mean, you can still plow, but it makes a muddy mess. But here's the cool thing. At 15x speed, it doesn't take long. Only took it about 17 minutes to stop raining in game, but so I think what we'll do is get this unhooked. Let's take the tether down, and we're gonna have to redo this again. We know about that because it rained for a long time. There's the rain stopped. Let's see something. Let's go look at our calendar again. Get my steering wheel turned up like this, and get there. See, now we got 1 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. About 10 hours to get this baled up. I think we should just bale it. What do you guys think? Since it's been about a half an hour already in the game. There we go. Now I want to show you guys a cool thing what happened. I just realized this when I went across the street to ted it and windrow it. Pretty good. There, finally made it past the rain. Let's get out here for a little bit, and I'll show you. Oh, these things. The other thing too is, see these like little tracks and stuff. They're realistic. I mean, like super. Like you see the path coming out. In my area, like literally, you drive by something that a farmer's gone in and out of, and you will see these everywhere around my house. This is cool. This is absolutely cool. Like, I don't know why it would be wide open. I mean, it's not ours. But it's the local farmers, I guess. But yeah, this little path right here goes right straight across to our farm. This way you guys can experience a little bit more of looking around and things like that. So, and it comes right out here. Literally, we don't even have to go across the road, and you can get to your fields right from here. All right, so yeah, about 5 to 6 miles an hour. So yep, let's bale. This should only be one size. Yes. I'm gonna bale at about 5-6 miles an hour tops, not 14 or 15 or 12. Also, when you're using a baler like this, you want to go across your windrows. See how it loads in here like this? When you go across your windrows like this, you're gonna go like a little bit on this side, and a little bit on that side, and a little bit on this side, so that the bale loads up evenly. But because we're in farm sim, we're just gonna go straight. See what I mean? Let's get this started, and then get our cruise control on, and we are baling. Now we'll do the first row in cab, as you guys can see, and then we'll do the next row out of cab, and we'll just go back and forth, and it doesn't really matter. Like I said, we can do a video one way and a video another. It's like I said, it's not to me, it's not how we play. It's not what, it's the realism is what I'm looking for. I mean, we can just stay like this. We're going to get quite a few bales off this. Back up off that and unjack that. Now, this is the first bale I've made for Fs25. Yep. Perfect. Looks good. It's a little small. The bales the round bales like this in real life are bigger than me. So, a little small, but it is what it is. It's farm sim. There's nothing I can do about that. So I want to see how fast it uses the rolls of netting also. Now hopefully someone will get the, what was it? The mod where it tells you when the ground is wet and dry. I really miss that mod. I'd have to look on Fs19, but I really miss it. When we get to the end here, you want to raise your up so you're not gonna pick up the ground here. And then we're gonna go every other one, because you don't want to, you're never going to be able to get the, that would be too tight on the PTO. So you want to get it a little wider, and then we'll go the last row, and then when we come back, we'll do that last row, then we come back and do this one. There's 2 bales, 9,000 liters. Now, as you guys know, that our little baby calves are we've only used 1,000 liters in 23 days. So this is pretty much set for hay bales for a while. We don't have to do this again for a while, at least until they get to the next stage and they start going like that. But that pen only holds 40, and I figured that would be a little bit more realistic, like we talked about in the beginning of Fs25, is that we don't want to have these big 400, 500, 600, because I can tell you right now from experience, having 125 in real life, you guys have no idea how hard it is. It takes a team of us to do 125. So, the people that have 500, 600,000 head, it doesn't happen. Unless you're like a big corporation and you need thousands and thousands of acres to feed them. So, all right, I'm going to raise this up so we're not dragging it through the grass. Wrong button. Close your eyes. You didn't see that. There we go. 2 bales. 3 already. So that's 45, and 45 is 9. 13,500 liters. This is a big windrow. This is like 4 into 1. And then literally what we will do is we'll just come right across the street with our telehandler and take back 2 bales at a time. No, actually, you know what? I gotta go. We gotta go down to the shop one of these minutes and grab the little thingy that I got that picks these round bales up. It is, let's see. I do believe it is it front loader tools? Or is it under bales? That's one of them. That's the bale spike that we could use, but it only goes on a front loader. Let's see. Or would it be under bale loaders, I think? I'm not quite sure. I haven't used it yet. I haven't bought it yet. Not there. I think it would be bale loaders, wouldn't it? Maybe it's miscellaneous. I don't know. But there's you know what we could do? We can go to mods and DLCs right here. That's it. And then we can get the one that holds 2, or we can do the one that holds 1. See? Like this. And this goes on a front loader, I think. Yeah, that one hooks on a front loader. This one should go on a 3-point. We can grab 2 bales at once, and it has straps on it. We can grab one at a time. So I think we'll buy that one there. I got that off the in-game mod hub. And for those of you who are asking, and I have gotten this question before, that's why I wanted to bring it up. No, you do not need your beacons going into the farm, in the field. The only reason you would need your beacons going, the little siren-looking thing there, beacons, we call them, is when you're driving down the road, so that other cars can know when you're coming and stuff. But when you're in the field working, you don't need them on. That's just something that... Now, because what we do is we use the beacons there as like a notification for another... Like, if I'm harvesting and my combine gets to like 80%, then I'll turn that on, and they can actually see when I'm getting full. So that's what we use it for in the fields, but we don't drive around with them on. It just kind of is a waste of redundant. There we go. There we go. Had to get that straight. Let's do this one in cab. For those of you who, like myself, like playing like this. Middle of that thing, right on the middle of your tractor, right in the middle of your windrow. I wonder if that net spins. Let's watch it for a minute. Nope. Just kind of uses it. I figured I'd try. We'll get to the end of this windrow, and then we will finish this. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and it's gonna be a little bit longer. I want to keep it. I want to get the baling done before it rains, and then I want to hustle up and get the grab the telehandler. And I'm not even gonna buy that piece of equipment. I want to get these bales up off the ground real quick before it rains again. So. And then this one, and we can get this, and then we will literally go and grab the telehandler quick and start grabbing these things 2 at a time and get them right off the field. because I do believe, well, no, it's not going to rain until midnight, so we don't have to rush too much. But I do want to get them off the field. And then we'll head down. Like I said, I think what I want to do is try to push to get through the month of September. And then when we start on Monday, we'll start right at October 1st. We'll start like after being in it for a month. And then our grass field over there will start growing and we'll start moving along like that. And I think at that point in time, we'll also make the decision whether we want to start the new month with brand new cows, bigger ones, and go from there. Because I do want to start getting milk. Because we are in debt. We are crazy in debt. We're like $400 and something thousand in debt. It's going to take us 65 years to get caught up. Now, I don't think I have the early bale thing in here. I need to get it in here. Empty the baler early. Nope. I have to get that in here. I forgot which button it was. I forgot what button it was to turn my beacon on. I gotta go check that out. It might not be mapped for Fs25. It used to be the right control button. That's what it used to be for Fs22, but it doesn't seem to work for this one. So I might have to remap that one. Here we go. Fields baled. And we didn't even use, like, look how little. All right, guys, you don't need. All right, one thing I've learned about Fs25 is, yes, it has netting, but you definitely don't need much. Because if you notice, I just baled that whole bale and I didn't even use a full, like a eighth of a roll. So if we had 2 pallets, because this thing holds 3 and each pallet holds 5. So realistically, I can fill it 1.5 times. That's a lot of bales. We're going to try to get down there and get these bales hooked up. Get them off the fields real quick. We're going to leave that right there today. Let's go. Let's go. See how it has crab steering? You can turn this thing on a dime. And this is exactly how I would do it. I would not even waste my time hooking up to a trailer. Not with it literally across the street like this. So that was one thing. I got to remind myself to map out my, oops, sign's gone. Map out my beacons. So when we're driving on the road like this, we can turn them in. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bales. So 8 times 45 is 9 9's 18 is 2. All right, so. Oh, I know why. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? All right, I got to go this side. Drop it down. And then we can grab it. There, I was like, what am I doing wrong here? I was trying to figure out the math in my head. We'll just get them into the barn today, right up the street here. And that way it's off the field. And then we've got to go down and buy a roller so we can roll that field so she's already fertilized. Because when you roll them, now we don't roll our fields, we just leave them, but we're going to do it just for the sake of doing it. We have a roller up here, but it's a field roller. It's not the same. Great graphics on this game. Now we're going to start making a path through here. These aren't going to stay in here. See how it has a little slot you can kind of see through? Kind of cool. All right, first 2 gone. Nice. Yep, literally with it being across the street. I probably wouldn't even use the telehandler. I'd probably use a skid loader. It'd give me something to do. Oh, there's the rain icon. Hopefully this isn't too steep here. Not too bad. Awesome. All right. At least that's 4 bales that we saved so far. Now if the rain starts, we're probably going to have to... then I want to get that piece of equipment we talked about. I'm not worried about stacking these in here. I just want them undercover for now. Just so that we can get them off the field. Yeah, and then so I've got to map my stuff out, get my beacons all set up, and then I want to I've got to go down and get that. Whoa, what's going on here? Why didn't that turn? That was crazy. I want to get the thing to go on our front loader so we could grab the 2 bales at a time. And then I want to grab, well, then again, we don't really need it right now because we can use the telehandler being right here, plus the one on our field, the one on our farm, we can do that as well. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Nice. Now I want to... Come on. Come on. I'll get that one last bit. Come on. Ah. Okay. This is a little bit crazy because I don't usually have this kind of problem. There. I want to get this bale here so I can make one trip, but I could have made the other trip up there. These things are massive in real life. One more bale and then the day will be over. Then we can come out, even if it starts to rain, then we can go stack the bales in the barn with it raining. They're undercover, so... I do like the new physics, though. Not going to lie, the new physics are much better. I couldn't do this in Fs25. Last bale. All right, so as we head down here, we'll say our goodbyes and we'll get wrapped up. So on that note, we made it through the episode, or day number 23 on the books, and we are going to get this bale out of here. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here on Saturday with another video. I will go ahead and play, like I said, we're going to try to work it out to where we get through to October 1st by Monday. That's what I want to do, and that way we can start our new journey on October 1st doing everyday videos, 7 days a week videos. And what I'll do is on myself, so that you guys get one every day, is Saturdays I'll record 2 videos. But they're going to be shorter, guys. They're not going to be this long. This was longer because I wanted to get the bales off, and we finally did it. You know, we actually did what we needed to do. We'll have to... let me get my... Oh, it got dark. That's the only thing, is that that's still a problem, if you know what I mean. But anyways, yeah, a little bit longer than what we needed, but we took care of it. And I'll come back and I'll take care of the baler off camera, and we'll get into the next day, and we'll get past the next day, and we'll start putting in videos for you guys and getting this all set up. Look at how nice these fit in here. Isn't that nice? All right, 42 minutes. That's not too bad. Just want to put my tractor away before I go to the next day, just so I can... It drives me nuts. My OCD goes nuts if I can't find my tractors and things like that. So, well, it gets dark quick in the day. Well, the other reason I want to go a shorter videos, guys, is because when we get to October, it's going to start getting dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's going to be a little bit harder. Like, as you can see how quickly by 6 o'clock, it was like, it almost like you can't even barely see now. I mean, you can still see, but it's... Woodpeckers are loud in this game. That was crazy. So, all right, guys and gals, I will catch you guys back here on Saturday with a brand new video. We will be into day 25, and then it'll give me a couple of days to get for Monday's video. All right, guys, have a great one.